yo. What up, what up? So we got a lovely little sell yesterday on GJ. Remember that GJ sell we were talking about during the live stream? I think it was during the live stream anyway. During the live stream yesterday, we had this little cell here. It's a beautiful little cell. Again, this is using the Orion system, Orion entry system for entry, exit, the whole shebang. What's going on, YouTube crew? Hope you're all good. Remember, if you haven't already, give us a little follow. Give us a little like. Remember, we are live streaming on YouTube, so if you are in the TikTok live stream right now, I might not see your chat, but make sure you say hi. So, YouTube crew, how we doing? Are we good? I hope so. We're hoping that the bandwidth that we have will be able to maintain both streams at once. We'll see. So again, this is a super simple setup from yesterday. Now I know some people unfortunately didn't get tapped in because of their broker. Obviously broker data is going to cause deviations. But I know that there was definitely some of the mentorship students that were eyeing this up to take it. If you are watching me on TikTok, this is the first time we've been back since we got banned. We got banned for, honestly, I don't even know the reason we got banned, but we did. So let's just hope it doesn't happen again for whatever reason. Again, I don't really know why we got banned, but we did. So it is what it is. But we're back now, guys. But yeah, I hope you're all well. Hope you're all good. Mohammed, Charlie, T-Rap, what's going on? Welcome. Sky Lover, how is everyone? Hope you're all good. Baby World, welcome. TikTok popping off, to be fair. TikTok is popping off. We've had quite a few views already on TikTok. We're hitting around the similar views on YouTube as well, actually, to be fair. YouTube's doing bits. What's going on, Akrem? Welcome. Hope you're good. Welcome. Hope you're good, brother. Hope you're good. What's going on, everyone? Welcome. How's Ramadan going for you, Akram? Hopefully all right. So this, why is this not opening? I don't understand. Let me see. Exit that and then reboot this. I'm hoping that both streams are coming through clear. I hope they are. So this is a really clean entry point here. Now, unfortunately, like I stated earlier, we didn't necessarily have all brokers meet this area. So it was a bit of a, some people got in, some people didn't. Really nice area for the entry. And then we were looking at the liquid lows for our exit. And we met them last night at about, I think it was about 11 o'clock. About 11 o'clock. I wasn't really watching it. It was more just a notification this morning that came through. What's going on, FX? Welcome, my friend. Hope you're good. So some people didn't get triggered in. And also, this is an example, right, of one of those setups where you can see it barely tapped in. It was a very, very small, like, tap in. But it did tap in with some brokers. So if I go across to the Orion broker, which is mainly powered by VantageFX, you can see on the VantageFX, when I change it across here, how this setup looks slightly different. So you see the way it looks different here? Where it's a different area, so wait for it to boot up. I do apologise, guys, my internet's not the best. And we are managing to stream on 2 platforms, though, somehow. Remember, guys, if you are on TikTok, give us a little follow, give us a little like, tap the screen, all that good stuff. You know how it is. So that's your entry there. Obviously stop goes above the high, and then we're targeting that. So it was a really, really clean 1 to, I think it was 1 to 6.5, I think, something like that, something along those lines. So it's the first TikTok stream that we've been back. We're looking for a live stream where we don't get banned. That's what we're looking for. I'm also thinking we might have to change the cam because it seems to be lagging a bit. We've got a webcam, which is literally a web-based camera. So it might look clear, but it's probably lagging out. It starts tomorrow in all Arab countries. Looking forward to it for it. Nice. That's good. So yeah, I hope all of the Arabic countries have good Ramadan. So I know that it's quite a big thing for you guys. Cam's got low frame rate. Yeah, I did think it might be doing that. Kind of sucky, isn't it? It's not really the best. I can actually probably adjust that. 1 second, let me have a look. Let me see. Hold up. Let's have a look. Yes. Right, I've adjusted it. That might be slightly different now. Let's see. What about now? Is that... Maybe that's changed it. I don't know. I think it might just be an internet thing, to be honest with you. I think it's just the fact that I have bad internet is the reason why it's lagging out. Remember, if you are new on TikTok, to give us a little follow. Lots of content to come in the future. Lots of content are already on our page. You can see the pair that we're looking at right here above my head, and you can see the bias we have for it. So you have the bullish bias and it's on gold. So we can automatically, our system tells us what our bias is. On YouTube, you guys don't have that luxury because you're not watching it on a mobile phone. So you don't have to worry about that. You guys can see the full screen. So we do have a new little addition to the Orion indicator plethora, which is the high volume candle. Now the high volume candle is, show you right here, we go over to, I need to turn this music off, this is doing my head in. There we go, that one. Much better. Let's close this as well. Go. What's going on? Welcome, Rack Dog. Hope you're good. Coffee, hope you're good. Yes. Yes, that is correct. So hopefully the frame rate's changed a little bit now. Let me know. With 5 viewers in on YouTube, 3 on TikTok, we're getting pretty close. Remember the last live stream we done on TikTok, we just literally gave out some trade ideas and gave out some principles and some rule sets, and we managed to get a ban for it somehow. I don't know. I did try appealing it, and they just immediately, within like split second, they were like, nah, you're banned, mate. You're banned. I don't know what I did. I've reached out more than once. Camera clear, just low FPS. Okay, yeah, that might be the case. Buffering, or is it just me? Yeah, it probably is buffering. So I do apologize for that FX. What I'd recommend to the YouTube crew, just take the live stream back like a second, 2 seconds, just to make up for that buffering. So I think it is just because we're running 2 streams at once. So let's get into what we're looking at for today. What are we looking at for today? Well, firstly, we took a UJ sell earlier. Didn't work out, unfortunately, but that's one of the way the systems works, right? We're not selling a dream here, we're selling reality. And reality is your trades don't work every time. So with the setup we had this morning, price came in, played around for a little bit, and then just blasted. Took us out. So be it. We had a corker trade yesterday on GJ, so it's one of those things. So we'll go back to the 4-hour time frame, and I'll show you what we're looking at. Buffering, right? Yeah. So on a daily, is this a daily high that we took out here? So we're looking for sells. We're looking for price to sell down. We're looking for a nice solid move to the downside. Yeah, I think we are definitely lagging here, yeah. 60% frame rate drop. That's deep. That's deep. We don't want to know that. Okay, so 4-hour high. You can see that our bias is bearish. Right here is where let's turn Orion off 1 second. And I'm also thinking might just sack off the TikTok stream in a minute, because we can do that afterwards. We can do a little stream on TikTok. Tic-tac. We can do a little tic-tac stream afterwards. Let's see. No sound detected. Check audio settings. It's weird, man. It's weird. Right, TikTok, it's been a pleasure. I'll be back in a bit. Peace and love. Right, we've got to prioritize. We've got to prioritize the crew here, and the crew is the YouTube crew. So TikTok is gone. We did have some. We had quite a lot of people join. To be fair, you got 80%. You got viewers than 80% of live stream than smaller followers with a similar following. Oh, you got more views than 80% of live creators with a similar following. That's decent. That's decent. We'll just do you. We'll do TikTok in a bit. We'll come back to that. Turn that off. What's going on, Mr. Sam Cole? Hope you're good. How's that? Has that packed up the buffering? Hopefully that's sorted it out a little bit for you guys. I hope so anyway. Remember guys, our like goal is 10. We have a like goal of 10. If we can get 10 likes, we're happy. If we can't, we're sad. So we're looking at this high right here. Let me reevaluate. Let me rejig, readjust, mix it up a little bit. Let's get this up here. Cool. And now we can just turn on. Yeah, so we have the high volume indicator, right? Which is now a new tool that we're going to start to implement. We're going to start to implement with the Orion system itself as well. So we're looking here for a money out. Now we had a money out come earlier, and unfortunately it didn't work, ran against us, so be it. We still look for another one to form if it wants to form a new one. And we do have this afternoon. Oh, the frames are still dropping? Brother. Why? Okay, we have all of the news announcements are done. Done. Okay, so remember what we're looking for. We're looking for the money that's situated at the high to be transported into the new price action and to deliver us a reason to believe that money is going to drive price back down into that low. Remember, last week was the first negative week we'd had for this year. It's looking like if we don't pick up a decent trade, this afternoon, it's looking like it's actually going to be another losing week this week, but this week is only minus. It's only like a minor losing week. And the reason I say that is because we picked up that beautiful GJ trade yesterday, which was close to 7R, so that cleared up most of the mess from last week. Where are we here? Remember, if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, help us reach our goal of 10 likes for the live stream. Remember, guys, we are taking questions and ideas for the Trading Thoughts episodes. I posted the new Trading Thoughts episode not yesterday, the day before. So if you haven't already gone and watched that, have a little look. Again, depending on where you are in your trading career, depends on how useful it's going to be for you. But it is there, so if you guys want to watch it, you can. Obviously, if you don't want to watch it, I wouldn't recommend. I'm going to get some music playing. I feel like there's not enough going on in my ears right now. I'm going to listen to a bit of MF Doom. That's 100, entry level hit. Right, so have a look at the high volume candles, right? And you'll start to notice that the high volume areas that create money in or money out work better than the areas that don't, right? So combine that with the run of a low or a high. You got yourself a little extra confluence there. Again, you don't have to use it in that context. Go down to like the 5-minute time frame. All good, Mr. Samco. All good, all good. The Orion trading system is our 3-part trading system, which includes daily bias, entry, exit, and then entry criteria. So it's got everything. And if you go and watch the Keep It Simple series, you will be able to learn the principles of that. So if I show you here, I turn all of this off, right? And I'm going to click this right here, which is Orion. Turn that on. You'll notice that when I go back over to like GJ, you'll notice it will give you in a second when it decides to load. It's a little bit slow at the minute. Slowly, slowly, slowly. There we go, right? Gives you the entry point. And it tells us what our bias is, daily bias bearish. And then it gives us context and we can trade it within that, right? So the whole thing itself is, ooh, that looks decent. So the whole trading system itself is automated within that Orion system, but it is a system that you can learn and deploy yourself. Now we are going to make a video called the Orion Trading System or the Orion Playbook, and it's pretty much going to be a book, not a book. I'm talking out my ass. I'm not writing a book. It's going to be a video which is probably going to be reasonably long, going from Orion start to finish, covering what is Orion, how do we use it, why do we use it, how is it devised, and then how to actually deploy it, trade it, discretionary points, everything like that. Which I believe will be part of, I'm not 100%, but the new group mentoring program which is coming. Or it'll be available on its own. So I might make a coffee in a second. So we're looking for an Orion entry to come in here. Notice something. Notice the fact that these are a slightly different color. That's because of the volume. The volume has changed. So what I'd recommend to you, Mr. Samco, is, if that's how you pronounce your name, hopefully it is, join the Discord and watch the Keep It Simple series. That's what I recommend, my friend. Right, I'm going to go grab a coffee. I'll be right back. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Of course, dude. No problem at all. Honestly, really no problem at all. That's what I do. So yeah, I'm happy to do that, my man. I wish we could play music on YouTube, but we can't, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So same thing on here as well, actually. So potential for another entry on GJ as well. Let's just double check with the news. Financial juice. China tells Visa stable China-US ties to benefit companies globally. US short-term interest rates future parry early gains after inflation data. Traders will bet Feb-June cuts. Consumer spending. So a few effects there. Nothing too crazy though. GDP Canada, that was at like 1/2 as well. What's this? Russia foreign minister leaving for Washington soon. US to impose duty of China aluminium cables. Nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. I honestly don't know why the Wi-Fi is so slow. I don't know why. Is GJ good for sale? Not right now. Not right now. If we're getting a Ryan entry given, you all know, I will tell you guys. If we get an entry given, I will tell you. But remember this, and always remember this. You should never trade or invest your money based off of a system that somebody else tells you works. You should always do it off of what you know works. So, for example, the Orion trading system, you need to make sure that you're back testing and you have data to back up the system you're trading with. Remember, here at Pip 7 Society, I teach you what it takes to actually be an independent trader. I'm not going to tell you what to do in the market. Signal services don't work. That's why everyone loses money with them. Fact. There is no signal service that people have made loads of money with and they're all rich and they've quit their jobs. It's not how it works. So if you want to actually be able to be proficient, then learn the Orion trading system, watch the Keep It Simple series, join the Discord, join the live streams, ask questions. You'll be able to grow and learn. I just burnt my mouth. That was awesome. Went shooting last night. It was good fun. What's going on, Guy? I was just about to reply to your message there, but I see you're here now, so it's still in testing. I've not finished coding it. You can see obviously the little code sign because it's still open in editor, so I haven't finished it yet. Groovy, groovy. Honestly, this week has been so dead. It's been the deadest of weeks. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, it's so it works on the principle of this, right? So you pick a color in here, and you pick an average, whatever moving average you'd like, and it indicates where the high volume or not high volume, higher than average volume, because you see average volume length, right? Higher than average volume comes into the candles. Because of that, it will change the color of them. Now you'll see some of them are like washy, some of them are like heavy, that color. The heavier the color, like the less transparent, the more volume. Easy, right? And what you'll notice is, not always, but you'll notice it, but the areas where price actually wants to run from generally are the areas you'll see these higher volume candles coming in. So like here, see the way it's higher volume, price comes in, boom. Yeah, it doesn't tap us in, but it works. Same here. We didn't get tapped in, but price went bullish from there. Here, I don't know if volume comes back far enough here. Is it on? Okay, it is on. It is on, but there's not really very high volume there. So yeah, it's just another added confluence to what you already have in place. It's nothing more than that. I was looking at one point to purely having a filter so that I don't know if you can do it, but trying to filter the volume for only like X amount higher than average. For some reason, I keep getting messages saying that the stream's lagging. I don't know if it is. Hopefully it's not. Are we bearish? We changed to bearish on Aussie dollar. We did. Okie dokie. Gold. Daily. If we close out down here, we're bearish on gold. Wow. Eesh. But yeah, you would use this high volume area as like a principle of like this, for example. Let's say you run a daily low here. I don't know if we did, but let's have a look. Gosh. That's a daily low and that's a daily low. Let's see. If you got high volume coming in on a counter move, so there not so much, and there again nothing. So you can use it to like add confluence to the counters, add confluence to the trend line, inline moves. You can do whatever you like with it, really. So no gap there now, unfortunately. No gap here either. Yeah, so ultimately, it works that the darker coloration, the higher the volume. So, for example, you could just take out of context the Orion system, take out of context running highs and lows, and if you have the first move after a high volume, so for example, we see this is really high volume, first bullish gap to appear, price reacts off of it. Nice. Same with this, right? Follow it down, bearish, bearish, bearish. First bullish move, price reacts off of it. Nice. Same with here. First bullish move, where is it? It's a little bit far away. But generally, it's going to give you like a little reaction off of it. Not every time, but a lot of the time. So like this, see the way it's high volume, then you get a gap. Price doesn't tag in, but it does move up nicely. Same with this, high volume. I don't know what price does after that, but we'll see. It goes up. Yeah. So same thing. Obviously, these are all bearish moves. So you'll see the same thing where you have the bearish move. And then the first bullish gap, which is here, price moves higher after that. Let's see if we can find some bullish ones for an example of a sell side. Bullet, kind of. It's a bit poor. Yeah, like that. That's a good example of it. Generally, what you want to be looking for is either a high volume move in trend direction, and then you have like your gap or your space, and you look to sell or buy from there. Or if you're looking at counter moves that don't give you, or not even counter moves, just moves that go against what was established pre, then you'll be able to just find the money in, money out if it comes back far enough. So the money in or money out areas that form either within high volume or higher volume have a more probable chance of moving price. So like, yeah, similar to, like, I mean, that's fundamental, I think. So it doesn't really count the same because obviously high volume is always going to store fundamental. But like this is a great example of it. Right here. And then we make a bullish gap. Taps in, goes long. Beautiful. Beautiful. Obviously, depending on your bias, all that kind of bullshit. You know, there's lots of other stuff to bring in. Again, here it's like high volume. There is no real move there, to be honest. But let's see. Again, bias dependent a lot of the time. But we were bullish, weren't we, on GJ, I believe it was. We were bullish and then we shifted bearish. Oh, yeah. So yeah, it's still in development at the moment, but just fucking around with it, seeing what works best. Like a 1 moving average, I don't know what that would even be, so it's impossible. Oop. I initially did want to run it off of like wanted to run it like this, like that. I couldn't seem to get it to work like that. I couldn't seem to get that volume thing, and there's no code for this that I could like reference, so I just done it off of high volume candles. A two moving average, I don't know what that would be in terms of like a moving average. Let's have a look. Can I change what moving average is in that? So 2 literally follows it. But obviously it's a bit different because it's not using the moving average price. It's using moving average volume. So moving average volume, moving average price are, 2 different things. You go MA volume. Poor man's volume profile. What? I've got to see what that is. Right. So what's that? Right. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know what average volume length to use. Can't use 1, 2. I think the higher you get, the more it sort of bleeds into others. You can see mono on sound. Oh yeah, I have. I see that. Testing. Let's see if I can change this. Testing 1, 2. There we go. Back. Yeah, I just had to unplug the mic. Must have been a mic issue. Strange. But yeah, as I was saying, obviously, the more you tweak the length of this, the more it bleeds into others. So if I go back to 2, for example, you see the way it cuts a lot of the noise out. So I don't know if it's worth running it on a lower or a higher. Do like 1,000, you watch like half of them light up. That actually isn't too sad. But yeah, I'd be interested to see, what's best, because it definitely has a lot of, utility depending on what volume you're using it on. I'm going to put it back to like 2. I mean, I don't know if that's best to put it on or not, but we'll see. 2 actually doesn't seem to do fuck all on gold anyway. But we'll see. We'll tweak. We'll tweak and we'll see. I keep getting notifications saying your stream is not running sufficiently. So apologies if it's still buffering for anyone. What's the time now? 3 o'clock. So honestly, super glad that I got in and out of this trade yesterday. I was going to extend the TP down to the daily low, and it literally hit the daily low and fucked off. So I was like, I'm glad I didn't move it, because yeah, it would have TP'd, but also it changed direction so quickly. And we already got duped by Euro this week. Euro absolutely duped us. Oh, no wonder I can see. Here, look at that. That is the duping of the century. 5.6R, it comes down within like a sniff and goes, haha, and goes back on us. Shocker. And then GJ didn't tap in but hit the target. Bad times. So yeah, if you have a suggestion for what moving average, not moving average, but what average volume we should use. Bearish entry on AU, but we're bullish on AU. Oh no, we are bearish on AU. Eh? Bearish Orion entry AU. That's the biggest lie I've heard in a long time. That ain't right, is it? I wish Facebook would stop suggesting me random people to be friends with. That I don't know why that's giving an Orion bearish entry, because that is not true. That is a lie. You're 200. Either 1,000. Just want to see what it looks like differently, like visually. Doesn't really change much, does it, to be honest? Yeah, so we'll see. We shall see. Oh, oh, yo. 3 p.m. right now. Excuse me. New York Open's already been. Definitely no entry. Yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely not. There's only one candle here between the point where it's at now, so yeah, Orion is still in development, so I don't, I'm not gonna get too upset with it. But we shall see. We shall see. So where we are now, have we changed our bias on Euro? No, we haven't, have we? No. It's Orion jumping the gun, that is. Wait, what? Oh no, we've been bearish, haven't we? I was well confused then. I thought we were bullish. We've been bearish, or we still bearish? Jeez. So where we are now, we're still looking for either a high to be developed in here, sell down, or we run up to the high, which is less probable. We run up into this high, right? And come back down into here. We'll see. brother. Let's see. We're bearish at you, yeah. To be fair, I thought it was Thursday today. So I'm well out of the loop. I don't know why. Don't ask me, because I don't know. Let's go silver. I'm thinking about picking silver up. Silver actually offers some decent entries. In terms of, it's a bit more like it consolidates a bit more than gold does. Like here, I'm pretty sure this is an entry, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, were we bullish here then? Yeah, bearish. Like that's a beast of a move. There is. I don't know if that's actually within our parameters here. I feel like it's not. Nah, that's not. So it runs down to 2R before it taps in, and it would have come back up and tapped you at BE anyway. Like so. Here and here, and then there. There would have been another BE. Here, that's not an entry. That's invalid. Oh, get back over there. And we haven't had anything since. But I think there was some really decent entries. I remember it was like last week, week before. Might be wrong, but I think there was. Let's see. What's everyone got planned for the weekend? I can't remember. I think I'm taking the boys somewhere. I'm pretty sure that doesn't go 2R. It doesn't. Just 3R. But I mean, that's a nice little tap and run. That's silver, that is. Another entry there. Is it going to pause or it's not? Okay, cool. Well, you would have got taken out of that anyway. Not much, mate. Have you got yourself FX replay yet, Guy? I'm just going to text the missus quick. Remember, guys, FX replay is 100% worth having. They offer a free version. They offer a paid version. Well worth it. You want to build that data pool. And for example, like if I grab some of the data off of my FX replay rather than, not FX replay, sorry, my Forex tester. Just wait for it to boot up. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Are we back? You guys there? There we go. It disconnected the chat. It literally came up with a message saying chat disconnected. Wait while we reconnect you. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to get Discord to open. This shit's not running. I hate those fair value gap boxes. Wouldn't enter that. Right, that one. Alright, it's too far now. But imagine that though. Misses the actual entry point and then boost to the upside. Okay, I can't open Discord for some reason. We changed bearish. Interesting. Okay, let's just get out of replay here. We back? Good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, dude. It's pissing me off, mate. That's what it's doing. Oh my lord. Oh, god damn, boy. Alright. I think that's the end of the live stream there, guys. I think that's the end. We are an hour and 5 minutes in. I'm going to quickly skim through the pairs, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing for us. I'm pretty sure we're done out. We're done out. I explained this earlier. We're looking for a run of this high or a new high to form within here before price sweeps it and takes it out. Not looking likely in the next sort of 4 hours, if you were. GU, we're still bullish, but we have no lows. We have no lows to run. Gold, we're bullish, but again, it just keeps running lower right now. Unless we hit like a major daily low, which I believe we just have. If we create a money in down here, then I could be game to get a little long out of here, or try to anyway. Maybe we'll be able to take out the liquid that sits above this low volume area. Oh, Discord just opened and blow my eardrums. What the fuck? Alright, where are we? Let me find it. Here. Alright, that's what I was saying, right? Excuse the quality, it's a screenshot. So this is 246 days, right? 8.1 months, which is the single largest session we have recorded. But take a look at the principles here that I'm showing. Couldn't paste. It literally pasted and then couldn't paste. But look at the principle I'm showing you here, right? Ignore the net profit and all profit and stuff. Losing trades consecutive 4. Right, so 4 consecutive days, or 4 consecutive losing trades before you have a BE or a TP. Okay, so keep this in mind. This is one pair. Amplify that across all of these pairs, right? That means you could have 4 losing trades on Euro, 4 losing trades on GU, 4 losing trades on Gold, 4 losing trades on NAS, 4 losing trades on Chef. You could have 4 losing trades on every single one of these pairs at any one time. So keep that in mind. That is the figure, the lowest figure of potential. So you could obviously have more than that, you could have less than that, but the probability is it's going to be around that number, right? Same with the winning trades. Yes, you can take 8 winning trades in a row, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. That's once out of 246 days. So that's what I'm saying about collecting data is going to be king, because then you will know, okay, well, if I risk 0.1% and I'm trading X amount of pairs, I need to be able to incorporate, for example, the potential for 4, 8, 16, 20, all the way down. And you think about using 0.1%, it's going to bring you into like 3% drawdown overall using 0.1%. But this is what you need. You need data, so then you don't even care what happens. You don't care. Right, guys, we're going to wrap up the live stream right there. And if you want to join me on the TikTok live that we're going to do... do I want to do a TikTok live now? Not really. Well, join us on TikTok anyway. If you want to say hi or, do whatever, make sure you give us a follow on TikTok. My name on TikTok is... Ross-rfx PSS. But yeah, I'm going to jump in Discord for a bit in the VIP. I won't be in there for ages because I need to be home by 4:30. But yeah, I'll see you all very soon. Have a great weekend, guys. It's been a pleasure as always. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you all on Sunday for our markups, and then I'll see you on Monday for the first live stream of the week. Ciao, ciao. That's definitely not the right screen. You got a question for me? Sure, hit me with it. Hold on, guys. How and what is this? There we go. Ever hit a mental block when trading? Yes. Yes, 100%. Just to wrap up the stream as a whole, yes, I have hit mental blocks before in streaming. In trading. The way I got around that was backtesting my way out of it. Sounds ridiculous, but honestly, that's how I done it. Because that then unblocked me and realised that, hang on a minute, if I just follow what I'm doing here in backtesting, then I can ultimately do the same thing in a live market. The only thing is you need to disconnect yourself from the actions you take in the market. Disconnect the movements in the market from the actions that you think you should take. And like I said in my latest short, just because something feels a certain way doesn't mean you should act on it. So jump in Discords, guys, if you are a member of the Discord, and I'll see you all very soon. Peace and love. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yes, 100% FX. That's the next episode. Episode 3, mental blocks in trading. Appreciate that, my dude. And I'll see everyone very soon. Have an amazing rest of your day and the rest of your weekend. Well, have a good weekend. See you all next week.